Good morning, everybody. This is Romula from Sacred Willow Reiki Healing and Raw Creations. It is Tuesday, May 17th. I am doing the Rise and Shine Reiki Monday today. Instead of yesterday. I didn't forget about you guys, but I was in a traveling scenario where I was traveling all day. It's crazy because in the last 4 days I've been in 5 states and 3 different time zones. Finally, I'm back on East Coast time. Woo, finally. So it's actually morning here, and it's morning Central Time, and it's morning Mountain Time, and it's morning Pacific Time. So finally, I've got a morning right. Don't worry, next Monday we will be filming, I'll be filming, doing this live on time on Monday. I think I've actually narrowed down a time. I was actually going to do it this morning when I was up at like 5:30 this morning trying to get life together. But then I got carried away getting everything situated at home because I haven't been home for that long. Oh, got a little hair hanging out back there. So I think I might be doing, like, moving forward, I might start doing the Rise and Shine Reiki Mondays at 6 in the morning or 6:30, maybe even 7, right when the sun's rising, so that while you guys are starting your days, the video is already out there. So if it's a matter of you just waking up and then just watching the recording, that's cool. Or if you're that person that likes to wake up early in the morning and have your cup of coffee or your cup of tea or even your cup of Joe. Oh wait, Joe is coffee. I was trying to say orange juice. That, you know, you kids come in on live and, you know, watch it. So yeah, so that's kind of what's going on. It's kind of nice to be back. Unfortunately, I leave again to go somewhere else, and it'll just be non-stop from there. But like I said, I promised to you guys that I would still take time out of my schedule and my day to send you guys Reiki. So let's go ahead and just kind of jump in. Oh, actually, I did want to say that having to travel so much in these couple of days, I got to see, you know, a lot of the United States in the air, and it was just a very beautiful experience to actually pay attention to the land and the landscape and the way how it looks from above. Because the world's beautiful. Our planet is so gorgeous. Like, there's so many beautiful, mysterious things going on, and it's just amazing how everything just works and has its own balance and way of life. So super, super grateful for being able to see the beauty of the earth. So yeah, today is Tuesday, May 17th. Yesterday, Monday, was May 16th, and so I'm going to do a rundown of yesterday's details, and then I'll do a rundown of today's details, kind of similar to the one time that I had to do this Rise and Shine Reiki on a Tuesday. And then we'll just get ready for some Reiki. So as we know, the sun is in Taurus because it's Taurus season, so it's Earth. But we also had some really crazy astronomical things happen. I believe it was Sunday night into Monday. We actually had a full moon, but it was a very unique full moon. Not only was it a full moon, and not only was it the flower moon, which represents like the budding, the growth, the flowers that are growing for that season. Also, the Native Americans called it the budding moon. But it was also a blood moon, which means, oh yeah, which means it was an eclipse. We had an amazing lunar eclipse, of which and I believe it was a super moon, which I think that also means it was extra close to us. The moon seemed a lot bigger than what it normally is. So we had, if I could say the term right, we had a blood flower super moon, full moon, that also was a lunar eclipse. Yeah, that was a tongue twister. So we had a lot of cool things going on, and during that time, I believe Sunday night, or not Sunday night, but maybe during Sunday day, the moon was in Scorpio. So for Monday, the 16th, the moon is in a transition from Scorpio to Sagittarius. And as we know, Scorpio is water, Sagittarius is fire. So we are back in the mansion of the steam. We had done this before in a previous Rise and Shine Reiki Monday, but like I told you, due to the sequencing of the months and how their dates fell, we have come back into this cycle. So this is kind of a refresher for those who have been watching all the time, but if this is new to you, here's some new information for you guys. Like I was saying, that we are in the water and fire, we're creating steam, so this is a very high energy time. So it's interesting because yesterday, you know, we had this lunar eclipse, this full moon, you know, it was a lot of energy, a lot of power here. So it's interesting that it actually ended up falling on the mansion of the steam, which is literally the power to work, the power to purify, just the power and the energy to do in general. Like I've said before, like a locomotive, you keep putting that coal in here, you keep burning it up, let that steam get up to where it needs to be, and that locomotive is going to keep going, it's going to keep driving, keep moving. It also is a great time to bring us to higher planes. So if we kind of been on lower vibrations and not really getting energized, it'll actually, it's a great time for us to be able to make that connections to bring us to a higher vibration. And the main thing is that you have the power and you have the energy to work towards your goals. So, yeah, like, well, today's Tuesday, so yesterday was your drive time. So keywords would be energy, power to work, and power to purify. And then for today, as I had said, the moon was transitioning from Scorpio to Sagittarius. So today we are actually in the Sagittarius season. We're in the fire. So this is considered the mansion of the flames of passion. Now, whenever we think about passion, we think of like euphoria or like sensuality, but it also can mean drive, endurance, you know, going for it. And so when we think of this, we're in this energy of just pure fire. There's no water. So this is just vitality, just energy, just burning up to go and drive. So it's on a physical and spiritual level, but it gives us, so it's a time where we have this passion, and it gives us this drive to keep going and to keep working hard no matter what struggles we have. So today you might be trying to attain something and you might have every single bump, hump, skip, whatever in your way, but the point is to push through that, to grind and drive and strive and have the endurance to push and be successful no matter what's in your way, because you can do it. That's the point of this flame of passion. Like, nothing will get in the way. It'll just burn, 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 you know? I just looked at my notes. A good word would be like commitment. You know, you want to push, you want to commit, you want to drive no matter the challenge. And the big thing that I took out of this was that you need to be responsible for your inner self. You know, so like if you know your inner self needs, then you need to be responsible for that, and you need to attain that. And so a key word for today, for Tuesday, would definitely be endurance and would be drive. You can even toss in there passion. So with that, let's go ahead and just get into Reiki. I just love giving you guys like fun facts just in case anybody is attuned to that, or if anyone resonates with that information. That particular part actually has nothing to do with Reiki, but that's just me just opening the door to a space and just providing information that anyone might need or might like. So so I hope you guys do enjoy it, and there's no pressure, like I said before in a previous video. If those details are too much for you, always feel free to skip a couple minutes ahead and just jump right into the Reiki. Because that's the most important thing for me, is to give my community Reiki, to give back, to send them this unconditional love, this pure energy, this divine energy in essence. It's the universal life force energy. It's what keeps us going. It is the key, the chi of life. So this energy that I am sending, again, is coming from a higher source, is coming from God, is coming from the Great Spirit, the universe, for whoever, whatever name someone has for all consciousness, and pure divinity. So let's go ahead. Let's make your guys selves, let's go ahead and get yourselves comfortable. You guys can sit down, you guys can lay down, you can even play music, because as you know, in the live version, I don't have music, but the video that I post up later on YouTube has music, so you can just listen to that music. But since we're live right now, put on your special jams. Let's go ahead. I did have some requests, and then I've created a request myself. So again, I will be sending Reiki to my friend Sandra and her son, and I will be sending Reiki to Connie. She had let me know that the Reiki was helping with her week, so I'll be sending it back to her for stress relief, as well as some pains and cramps and things like that. I will also be sending Reiki again to Brevelier Village for all their amazing work that they do at the nursing home in Harbor Creek, Pennsylvania. And I will personally be sending Reiki to Buffalo, New York. When I came back in town, because I was traveling, I didn't know what was going on, so I want to send that healing energy to Buffalo, New York, to anyone who was physically there, for those who had passed, for those who were injured, for those who were traumatized, for those family members that have to deal with what happened to their family member. You know, I just want to send this love. I want to send this healing energy for those, and I want this love to reach out, because we live in such a very, I want to choose my words right. We live in a very, I guess, unbalanced, chaotic environment, and we tend to forget what love is, and to love each other, and to be in a loving space. So Reiki, my request for Reiki today is to send to those in Buffalo, New York, as well as everyone else that has been affected by this. And hopefully it could bring positive vibrations, bring healing, forgiveness, and spread love amongst everyone. So let's go ahead and jump right in, you guys. The birds are back again. I love Reiki so much. much. I'm just so blessed and so grateful to experience Reiki. It's just beautiful. There's really, I don't think words can really explain how amazing Reiki is. To know that I'm just a vessel, that I'm only channeling this pure energy from source, from higher consciousness, the universal life force energy flowing through me to my audience, to you guys, to anyone and anything that's willing to take it. It's been a beautiful journey, especially knowing that Reiki isn't limited to just humans, so working with animals, working with plants, and just seeing how being able to observe and see the effects of this positive energy and how it interacts with whoever is receiving it. It's just a beautiful thing to see and experience and observe. I mean, my life has definitely changed. I see a lot of the many blessings that are before us in our daily lives. Whether if it just be an ant crawling on my shoe, or just looking up at the sky and being in awe of the clouds. The simple things, you know? The simple things. I'm like, Reiki allows you to see and experience the blessings that are before us. Sorry. We got lost outside of the plants. Hey, thanks for joining. Hey guys. No worries. I'm just sending some Reiki right now, so it's been about 5 minutes. I got another 5 minutes of sending, so if you want to receive some good vibes, stick around. I also have my YouTube video, so once this is done, I'll post it, and there'll be like music in the background, so it might be a little bit more enjoyable. But yeah, don't worry if anyone comes in late, that's fine. Even if you just receive 1 minute of Reiki, that's better than no Reiki at all. Again, this is just my way of giving back to the community, taking something that I've learned that is just beautiful, using universal life force energy to help heal, to help relax and rejuvenate. So it's just kind of like my community service. You know, let's get our week started and send you guys some Reiki. Totally fine. Oh, actually, it's a couple more minutes then we'll be done with Reiki, and I can let you guys go about your days. But yeah. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for joining today. I appreciate your support and your love. I'm just happy that you guys can come in and receive this energy. If you guys have any Reiki requests, let's say, you know, you might be super tired and you need some relaxation and rejuvenation, or you might have a speech coming up that you need some clarity for, or you have a sprained ankle and you just need it to feel better, let me know. Also, if you are actually interested in an actual Reiki session, I do have them available. I have 30-minute intervals, 45-minute intervals, and why would it be intervals? It would be sessions, sorry. And then I have an hour to an hour and a half sessions available, so that you can either receive Reiki in a specific area for 30 minutes or 45 minutes, or actually have a full body experience from Reiki from head to toe, which is usually the hour to an hour and a half. Go ahead and jump on my website. That's www.rawcreations.com, R-H-A-W Creations. There's a tab that says Reiki Services. There you'll see the list of the sessions available, so you can choose which one works best for you. And then once you register and you select your date and time, you'll get the information. They're currently online, so we'll be doing it via video conferencing versus in person. Still kind of getting things organized in the terms of COVID safety, just to make sure I have everything, my ducks in a row before I start doing in-person sessions. We are just going to stick with web conferencing now, where I can see you and you can see me, and I can send Reiki similar to how these lives are, or these videos are. And I've done it before plenty of times, so there's no concern on that. So you could do that sign in there, and then also, it was supposed to be this Wednesday, the 18th, but I'm actually going to push it to the following Wednesday. I can't remember the date, but it's Wednesday after next. I am doing What is Reiki? That is my webinar class that I get to jump you guys right into Reiki, let you guys know what it's about, how to become a practitioner, where to find a practitioner, but like I always say, you got one right here, so you probably don't have anywhere far to go. And you know, just some fun facts, you know, because a lot of people come across Reiki and they don't know much about it. And my lineage actually is the Usui lineage. It comes from Japan, so there's a lot of different versions of Reiki, so I can actually just go in and explain to you my version of Reiki from my lineage that dates back to the 1930s, even though Reiki was before then, it was rediscovered. So it's just a really good source webinar to have, so that you can just understand Reiki a lot better. And yeah, like I said, the whole thing of me doing these is just so people can know more about Reiki, learn about it, and understand the beautiful attributes it has. So yeah, with that, I think I'm going to wrap it up. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Send your request in. You know, you could do them in the comments here. You can email me. You can even go on the website. On the bottom right tab of the website, it says Reiki Requests, so go ahead and type that in. And yeah, if you have any questions, concerns, please feel free to ask, reach out. Doesn't hurt. I'm here for you guys. So with that, y'all, stay safe, stay blessed, and peace out. Till next time, y'all. Stay good.